Welcome to the Anywhere's Fine podcast, Grammys edition. My name is Victoria, and I'm so honored to be nominated for the award, where I'm going to be, and don't worry, I'm not, and I'm joined by the fabulous Cameron.
Hello, my name's Cameron, and I'm so honoured to be nominated as the world's almost second worst, but not quite there. I might be third. They're still, the voting is still out, but potentially the world's second worst Gwyneth Paltrow impersonator. And today we have Jenny.
Hello, I'm Jensen, and whereas Cam and Vicky are nominated for their cunning stunts, I'm nominated for my stunning outfits. Welcome to Anywhere's Fine.
Yeah, no, anywhere's fine. Anywhere is
Is here
completely
fine?
fine. Are you
Oh
sure?
no,
Yes,
anywhere is
I'm
fine.
sure.
Oh,
Anywhere's
here's
fine.
no
I'm
everywhere.
sure. Anywhere's fine. Anywhere is fine.
I've been saying.
Oh my god, anywhere's fine.
Oh, anywhere's
Anywhere's
fine.
fine.
Anywhere is fine.
So, girls, it's the Grammys episode. What the fuck is that?
Does anyone know what that is?
I don't know what that
I
is.
I have an idea. So I was thinking, I'm going to give ourselves a little call from the past, see what they think is going to happen, and we'll review that. So if you just give me a second.
Warn me about 9/11. Warn me about 9/11.
Find Hitler as a baby, quick.
Yeah. Tell Diana, don't get in the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny, that's so fucked up. Do you know what? I need to clear it up. I've been trying to
Oh,
use the
wait.
Lush product. I think
One
it's
sec.
Dream
Sorry.
Cream.
Sorry. Hello?
Hello. It's us from the future.
Hello? Guys, it's
Girl,
us.
is she allowed to just like take phone calls in the middle of shooting?
I mean, she's got an unlimited minutes plan, like I think she should. Everyone say hi.
Hi.
They can't
What's
hear
up?
you, you dumb fucks. So we were just wondering, the Grammys just happened. What did you guys think was going to happen? Who did you predict was going to win anything? Be lovely to hear from you. Bye. Mm. Jenny, who's
Dream the
calling?
role.
Jenny, who was it?
That was us from the future.
Oh my God.
It was
Did I
us.
get the surgery?
Not that near. It was only next week. We wanted ourselves to know what our predictions were for the Grammys.
Well, we simply must oblige.
We have to.
When
We
one
can't film the rest
calls.
of this episode. Exactly.
What
Wait,
else
so
we
what
meant
do
to do?
what do we do about my eczema? Do I just keep scratching?
I
We'll
just
cover
keep
that.
scratching until we get back to this. We'll
Cover
get
that
back to this later.
We'll cover that
Yeah.
later.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Something
So-
Nicholas Sturgeon joke.
And so, as us in the future have requested, I would imagine they're referring to the Grammys Big Four, which are known as Song of the Year, Record of the Year, Album of the Year, and Best New Artist. They're the categories that most people look forward to because they give us a bit of an understanding of what the music industry thought of the year. And so, I ask you all, do we know who is in these categories, or do you want a little refresher? Can I give you some help
I
here?
think you should refresh us.
Yeah. I've also
Okay.
pulled it up on my phone, my censorship phone.
Well,
So I
someone
can have
was
a
I have
little
no
read.
idea what the Grammys are.
Well, someone was prepared. So I, as the resident music journalist of the class, have got my whole document of who I'm predicting, and very big
Okay.
deal in my household. And so I'm going to kick us off with Record of the Year, which is probably the biggest category of the night, because Record of the Year differs from Song of the Year because Record of the Year kind of gives a nod towards the artists and the producers, the recording engineers and the mixers and the mastering of it, rather than the lyricism and the composition. And so in this category, we have 8 songs nominated. What we have is DCMF by Bad Bunny, which had a huge year, really, really big on TikTok, very, very beloved by people who don't speak Spanish, interestingly. We then follow that up with Man-Child by Sabrina Carpenter, the debut single from her new album, Man's Best Friend. We then have Anxiety by Doechii, which was recorded quite a few years ago, and she then put it out due to the requests of everyone ever. We then have Wildflower by Billie Eilish, Abracadabra by Lady Gaga, Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA, The Subway by my beloved Chappell Roan, and Apt by Rose and Bruno Mars. So some really, really big songs in this category. And I want to hear your ladies' thoughts and opinions. What have we got going on in those little heads?
I think that there are some songs from the year that I wish made it into Record of the Year, but I'm not going to talk about those just now. I will talk about what I think personally, I believe either will win or I think I want to win. First one, Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. I think it was a really important comeback single for her. Disease teased just the right amount of her pop comeback. Abracadabra really like solidified it. And then when I saw it live at the Mayhem Ball, I was
We
just like,
get
well,
it. You
this is
saw it.
yeah, I
Some of
saw
us
it. I
didn't
saw
get
it with both of these
tickets.
eyes. Both of these eyes. Oh, abracadabra, abracadabra. And yeah, I think that or my wild card, or my second place, really, not my wild card, would be Wildflower by Billie Eilish, which I think is, it's the only song really that I listened to off her recent album. I haven't given it her recent album the biggest deep dive, but that song and music video by Aidan Zamiri really does get me going, and I do enjoy it. I do. And I think that sort of a toss-up between those two for me. But I would also like to see Bad Bunny win with the whole state of America at the moment. I think it would be quite cool.
Of course. I think DTMF is going to take it personally. I think it's kind of had just an undeniably huge year. I think just this whole album is a real ode to what Bad Bunny can do as a musician and how he manages to play with almost the texture of music. Like it's choppy, but it still feels so seamless. I would love my beloved Chappell Roan's The Subway to win. I don't see that happening at all, unfortunately. But it's not uncommon. She won Best New Artist last year. I think she'll probably be releasing an album sometime soon, maybe for the 2027 or the 2028 Grammys. I think then we'll see a real boom in her recognition. I think it's interesting that Abracadabra was submitted over Disease for Record of the Year, but I do agree with you that it was a bigger pop comeback and Disease really teased that. Also, fun fact about Disease, a friend of mine from our beloved alma mater, UAL, Genevieve, on costume design, made the Gaga mask and hat for the Disease video.
The purse one, the little purse.
Yes.
That's
which
incredible.
Was very fab. But yeah, I think DTMF will take it, and if not, I think it will be Abracadabra. Victoria, have anything to add, Chickadee?
Now, listen, of course, I would be turning my back on the entire community by saying I didn't want Abracadabra to win because I worship the ground that lady walks on. In fact, I want the Abracadabra, the Lady Gaga like crucifix with Abracadabra running through it, like tattooed on me immediately. Holly does tattoos. I'm gonna call you up soon, babe. If she doesn't win, I will find every single artist nominated and I will shit on them. Abracadabra was absolutely monumental, even for like the hetties. They were fucking living. It's an accessible dance. You can do it sitting down. It's just, it to me represents the artistry and the reason why Lady Gaga is famous. She bridges the gaps between the alt art hoes to the normal girls that just live for pop. Lady Gaga bridges that gap, and she came and she answered the phone when we needed her the most. However, I don't know if she's going to win because I feel like it is Bad Bunny's year, and I'm not being funny. I would like to do sex to that man, so I would like him to win. So he could put that award down and then put that award
Asexual.
inside
Right in there.
yeah,
Mhm.
right up in the galley.
A sexual ass bitch for Bad Bunny. Exactly,
And-
exactly.
Funny.
And so I just have one thing left to say about this category, and that is Abracadabra, Abra Unana, Abracadabra, Uta Ugaga. Thank you.
You're
And
welcome.
so we're going to move on to the sister category, Song of the Year, which has
Mhm.
a very similar lineup of nominations. The only difference is instead of the subway, we have Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters,
Mm.
which is, I think, listen, kind of a
Hey.
sensational song.
It's huge. They were playing it at the jukebox in one of my local pubs the other day. Like it is an
It's
enormous
everywhere.
song.
It's
It is.
inescapable. And I think it's more of a testament to how much bigger we're going to see K-pop get in the next sort of 5 years.
Yeah.
It's been big in the Western market for about sort of 7-8 years now, but I think this is a real testament to where we're headed to next and how much K-pop is going to dominate the Western music market for the next 5 years. But so I think for Song of the Year, I think Luther could be the one to take it. I think lyrically it's just immaculate, and I think the composition of it is incredible. But what I do have as my favorite in the category is Abracadabra. I do think that if Luther doesn't take it and DTMF does get Record of the Year, I think they will give Song of the Year to Abracadabra.
Yeah. I agree. I think I know that Anxiety was very big of a song, but it was also a very polarizing song. A lot of people didn't like it.
Yes.
The same with ep2. Apt. Oh,
I've said
God.
apt, but I think in Korean it's apata.
Apata. It's huge. Again, enormous song, but sometimes I don't always give the biggest song the prize it's voted on. So
No
we'll see.
no one gets the prize. What if Diana Ross wins it? Then what are you
Well,
gonna do?
she comes in and she's like,
Can I just have a little bit of an input? I'm really surprised Queendom by RuPaul Charles isn't in there.
Shocker.
Used to play Ball
Right.
Like a Girl, now I play balls all around across the world.
Yeah, because
Yes.
you said it and you are right to say it. You should have said it.
Daddy
Yes.
didn't like all my feminine cunt. Now I know I got a reason to give the people what they want.
Exactly.
Hello?
And I've always said that.
You have?
Yes. I said it at our panel talk. And so that brings us to category number 3, Album of the Year. Big category.
Huge.
Huge. This is huge. And so nominated, we have, and I'm going to butcher this, I'm not going to put on a Spanish accent because I feel like I really shouldn't. And we have Debbie Tirar Más Photos from Bad Bunny.
I should have taken more photos.
Thank you. Thank you, Google.
Mm.
We have what is honestly the most surprising nomination in this category, Swag by Justin Bieber. It's a complex album that I would really not enjoy talking anymore about, actually. We have Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter. We have Let God Sort 'Em Out by Clips, Pusha T, and Malice. We have Mayhem by Lady Gaga. We have GNX by Kendrick Lamar. We have Mutt by Leon Thomas, which is huge considering this is his first year attending the Grammys, and his most notable claim to fame up until this point was his portrayal of Andre in Victorious.
Exactly.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Gag.
And the last
I used to have
album
such a crush on
nominated,
him.
that makes sense. And the last album nominated is excuse me?
Chromatica.
Chromacopia.
Chromatica by Tyler, the Creator.
Chromatica. Yeah, Chromacopia by Tyler, the Creator. And so, Jenny, would you like to take it away, darling?
I am going to go and stand by my man, Lady Gaga for Mayhem. I think it's mainly just fan service for myself that I want from this point. I mean, Bad Bunny, I think, has a huge chance of getting it, and I really enjoyed the project. I thought it was amazing, so I'm not really going to talk too much about it, but Lady Gaga is who I want to see win. I think that would be really exciting, really cool. In the just for like, I feel like I don't know if she's won Album of the Year before.
No,
Um,
she's never won it, which
no,
is why
yeah,
it's a big deal
yeah,
that she's back in the running for it.
yeah, because it was her and Beyonce. Beyonce finally did it the other year for
Yeah.
Cowboy Carter. But
Robbed.
I would be really, you know what, would find joy in Leon Thomas winning. I think that would be fun and exciting, and because I
Yes,
really fucking like Victorious, I thought it was such a good show.
it really was.
Yeah.
Victoria, any input?
Bank. I would.
Shaka Khan.
I think Joe Calderone has got it in the bag this year. I mean, we all need to stop acting like she's not going to sweep it. And if she doesn't, as I say, I will commit terrorism.
Yeah.
However, I would like Tyler, the Creator, to snatch it this year because I would also like to do Sex to Him.
Yeah, and I did bump to that album a lot. It was good. It was a really good album.
Yeah, I think he's really cool. And do you know what? In a weird way, I find that he's a really interesting character to me because he's like neurodivergently neurotypical, and I find him really intriguing. I don't, is he neurodivergent? I have no idea. But
Probably.
He is
he's just
now.
he is now. He has autism.
Mm,
I've just diagnosed him.
yeah.
Um, he's a very interesting, but like he's a very important figure, I think, in music at the minute. And I feel like he needs to be bigger. I know he's obviously a big deal, but like I need to see more of him. I need to see more of him. I want him to do more press. I know he's extremely polarizing, and I know he's a little bit difficult when he's put in an interview chair. But I feel like, Mama, he's just quirky and fucking bad. I love him so much. And if he wants to know where I live at stairs, first floor on the left. I'll be sitting here like
Fabulous.
this.
All delicate and dainty.
And for album of the year, I do think Bad Bunny's going to take it, and I thoroughly enjoyed this album. I think it's, again, I could go on and on about how this album is such a testament to who he is as an artist. But
Mhm.
I do also think I think this year the race is really between Mayhem and Debbie Tirar Mass Photos. I
Yeah.
really think it's those two. And I would be really content with either winning, truly. But I think Bad Bunny is going to pip her to the mark. And I think that would be, despite how important it is that Lady Gaga win an album of the year at some point, because my God, does that woman deserve it? I think with the current climate of the US and how the landscape in media and politics looks, Bad Bunny winning it would be such a joyous occasion in comparison.
Mhm.
I agree. I'm very much in that belief.
I would be really eager to see what his thank you speech would entail.
Yeah. And so, as we draw to a close, we now get on to what is my favorite category every year, Best New Artist. Truly just always so fun and interesting when there's not a clear front runner. And I think last year was the first time in a couple of years that it really could have swung either way between Chappell Roan or Sabrina Carpenter. This year, I don't think it's quite as contentious. I think there is a clear front runner, and in this category we have Olivia Dean, Cat's Eye, The Marias, Addison Rae, Somber, Leon Thomas, Alex Warren, and Lola Young.
Now, Addison Rae, my daughter. Listen. I need to come to the camera. Addison Rae, you are my daughter, and I love you very much, and you are going to win this Grammy for me. Okay, I am your mother, and Addison, you're going to win Grammy
Listen to
for
Jenny
Best New
Ray.
Artist. Listen to
Yeah.
Jenny Ray, your mother. You are going to win Album of the Year album of the year one day, but Best new artist.
There's no competition this year. I think it would be
Mm.
utterly ridiculous to see anyone but Addison Rae win. However, as much as I love the girl and I really think she deserves it, I would love to see a Cat's Eye win. I love
I
those
think, you know what?
ladies.
I feel like
yeah,
they have a chance. They do have a chance.
I really do think that it is a bit more open, but I think Addison Rae is the clear front runner, and I think other than that, we could maybe see Cat's Eye. I think Olivia Dean rose to prominence too late in the Grammy voting cycle to see her take it. But I think if she had
Yeah.
had this meteoric rise that she had maybe towards the start of 2025, it would be a completely different story.
but using that logic, surely that would put Lola Young in the running.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. The landscape would be completely different. It would be
I want Lola Young to win.
really.
I love her. Listen,
What? Because you're too
she-
messy and then you're too fucking clean.
I'm too messy and I'm too clean.
Yeah.
And I actually am her. Like, she's an overweight, neurodivergent girl with piercings, and she's just fab. I love her so much.
She's a fat bitch. She's ugly, but my God,
No.
is her autism special.
Honey, I love the disabled fat people girl. Rise to the occasion. I love
Yeah.
her so much.
Where are the
She
disabled
is
bears, little girl?
And that's why I love Addison Rae.
need for that exact reason.
For the exact
All
reason.
those parameters famously. No, I think Lola Young is incredible. Listen, she is everything and more. I think her music is incredible. I didn't get to see her live this year. I really wish I did because I just love her so much.
And I'm really
her
intrigued how they're gonna, because they do a Best New Artist medley performance. So I'm intrigued how they're all gonna blend together.
Yes.
And speaking of
so
performances,
fucking
as of
much.
like 10 minutes ago, Lady Gaga was announced as a performer at the Grammys, along with Sabrina Carpenter as well, I think, and a couple others are doing tributes. I don't know if there's another performer. And I also don't know who's
This is like really awkward.
40
really
minutes
slow.
on hold.
so, but
Yeah.
I will say that Eusexual really, really, really should have been nominated for more. It was only nominated for like best dance electronic or something, but it really deserved more than that because Eusexual and Eusexual Afterglow really took my year to another level. It was one of my favorite albums of 2025. Both of
Danny,
them.
I can
really,
hear your
really
phone
important
ringing, girl.
She's
I was
vibrating
talking
again.
about
for fuck's
Eusexual.
sake.
It's fine. Hello.
I feel like I'm
Jesus Christ.
fossilizing.
Hello!
No, I don't have to. Oh, sorry, I thought you were a charity. Oh, it's Cam. Oh, you are a charity. Yeah,
Yes, it's us from the future. We want you back here. Thank you.
anyway, they want us back in the future now. Fucking piece of shit, rude. Anyways,
Fucking hell, those horrible faggots.
They take
I
so
know.
fucking long. We should really be killed with a gun until we're dead.
but wait, I can feel my past memories that didn't exist then come into my mind, and now I know exactly what I predicted. Can
Oh my
you
God, it's
feel
like
that
you're a-
too?
Are you a psychic?
Oh my God, I might be a
Whoa.
psychic. Oh my God, I know what I predicted. And there's also a weird Nicola Sturgeon joke in there, but I don't know what it means yet.
Completely
We'll find
unrelated, I
out.
imagine. Yeah.
Completely unrelated, I would
Stay
think.
tuned.
Yeah. So, how did we feel about the Grammys? Did we watch it? I did.
I also did. Victoria, what do you think the Grammys is?
The Grammys is something that you're like, people are like there and there's cameras and people are watching and they're filming.
Yeah, essentially.
I mean, yeah.
Gaga, can we talk about Gaga?
We
We
can
have
talk
to,
about
we
Gaga.
have to.
About
we have to
Gaga.
talk about Gaga.
Archival
Right.
2009 Alexander McQueen pull.
Honey.
Insane.
Horn of Plenty pull, look like 36 or whatever it was. The wicker
She's
basket looked like an
like-
eye.
The only person in history that could like get these items out of the archive head to toe. Like
Oh, yeah.
she is oh my God, that woman. And people were slating it online. I'm like, I hope you all die in a fire immediately
Die in
because
a fire.
it's such a spectacle. And she embodies the Alexander McQueen woman. And I just think that, oh my God, And I love that the performance was kind of made for the television because have you seen the clips of her performing it live?
Yeah,
She's just
yeah,
completely just playing to the camera. She's like, I know the fags are at home living for this. Don't even worry, guys. Just give me like 3 minutes. I'll
exactly.
Yeah.
knock this shit out and everyone will live, you know?
Because she pulled the
Mhm.
camera work really reminiscent from the Places Atlantis McQueen collection, his
Mm,
like final one that
real.
was like realized before he died. So like that was a whole thing. And I wouldn't be surprised if she actually owned that outfit, like if it was hers. Or if not, I mean it was probably from Daphne. I like wouldn't be surprised. Daphne
Daphne
Guinness.
Guinness.
Yeah.
Daphne Guinness.
Split the G, Daphne.
Split the G, Daphne. What does she know? She split many G's in her life, Miss Daphne, I bet.
Oh, I'm
Good
sure.
for her. Good for her.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
I thought some of the performances didn't really need to happen. Bruno Mars, I'm
Mm.
looking at you. Um, However, I enjoyed how they did the Best New Artist segment with like everyone
mm.
getting a little bit of time to do their thing. Um, I was thoroughly infused by it all completely. However,
Mm.
despite not liking him, glad he didn't win. I did, a little pang of my heart went out to Alex Warren for his little ear monitor not working. He was completely out of time, and it's like this was his first time doing a big thing. So I do feel for him in that sense. Cat's Eye choosing Gnarly is the worst decision that they have made yet, and I love Cat's Eye, and I love that song, and I do think as a performance, it's so fun. But for the
What about
Grammys,
you?
which is a show about the music, where Gabriella was a song that was nominated, I just feel like, whose call was that?
It just shows
Mm.
the absolute chokehold TikTok has over art. And I think
Yeah,
it's just what a reminder that not only is everything turning to shit, but the one thing we hold true and dear to ourselves as humans, which is art, is just being completely taken over by the cancer of being a human being in the 21st century, and that is capitalism.
Yeah.
exactly, sister.
That's my one intelligent take, and for the rest of the episode, it's just back to shit.
Mm.
Um,
What I did want to say though is that why was Addison Rae and Cat's Eye, they were in the fucking like the food truck. They
They were
were out
fucking.
back. Yeah, they were fucking in the food truck. They were out back with like, I don't know, the tech crew and everything, and then Alex Warren or whatever were doing a fucking mega church floating over the crowd stage performance.
Well, you know
I
why? Is they just
Not
got off
right.
the Kia Asylum bus, so they're in the parking lot still.
Oh yeah.
They
right,
just
right,
Mm,
got
right,
off the
right.
prison
mhm.
transport, so
Mhm,
they're just
mhm.
they got to make do,
I
Yeah.
you know.
I kind of I didn't mind that aspect. It felt like it was weird to start with the Marias on stage and then go behind the scenes. Like I think had we started at Addison Rae coming in, it would have made more sense from a continuity perspective to be like, right, we're starting out back and then we follow Cat's Eye onto the stage. That
Yeah.
makes sense. But
Yeah,
starting with the
that
Marias,
I would prefer.
but then starting with the Marias on a separate stage that then moves out back and back on inside was a bit odd.
Mm.
Mm.
But she did so
Listen,
well.
people saying Addison Rae was the worst performance of the night, that Billboard, um, whatever it was that said she was the worst performance, I don't think so because yes, she needs to learn and practice her breath control, sure, but Addison Rae is my daughter, so I do have intense emotional feelings towards my daughter. But that her dance break was very good.
It
And I
was.
Very.
like to watch stuff. I like to watch. I am very satisfied by watching things happen, and I thought it was very good, very clean. It told a story. I did like it. Fame is a gun. Thank you.
Well, yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Exactly. And it did not bore me. It excited me. It made me happy. And if it makes me happy, then whatever.
Addison
Exactly.
Rae's biggest enemy is asthma, and it's not getting her anytime soon because that woman
No,
can dance and twirl and spin. If that was me, I
exactly.
would be on the fucking floor, face down, bitch. Like, I would be face down. I can't even go up the stairs without getting out of breath, but that's something I also need to address.
Mm,
Mhm,
mm.
mhm.
No,
But
face the camera right now, address it right now. We got time.
I have another intelligent point to make. I think a lot of the hate that Addison Rae gets is so fucking misogynistic because people see her as this bimbo girl that's on Musically. God forbid, people can develop and become like actual, like honing their craft and be like masters at what they're doing. Granted, she's not a master just yet, but God forbid, a woman fucking tries and like does well at something. People and
Exactly.
it's always these like little boys that shit on her, and it's like, okay, when's the last time you changed your bedding?
Right.
When's the last time you scraped your tongue? When's the last
Mm,
time you washed behind your ears? Don't come for Miss
exactly.
Addison Rae, mama. She's so severe and she loves Arca, and you know what? Yeah.
Exactly. Between those toes, you could kill someone.
I know
Kill
there's
someone
toe
with that
pudding. I know
stench.
there's toe pudding,
It's
bitch.
nasty. Because she really, I mean, it was one of my favorite albums, her Addison debut. It was amazing. It really was just like a good, concise debut pop album, and it really did work. Don't you agree, Addison? Yes, I do. Oh
Oh,
my
hi,
God.
girl. Oh, did you just pick her
Yep,
up? Oh,
I
hi,
did.
babe.
I did. She's really out of breath because she just did her performance, and she
Does
she,
she
she
need
had
the
to
blue
fly all the way here.
inhaler?
She does. Can you give Addison the inhaler, please? Someone.
Hi, hun. Just hold
Hi.
hold your breath for 10 seconds.
Yeah. No, good. All right,
The
I'll
art
catch you later,
direction
babe.
for that album is severe.
Mm.
Yeah, incredible. I just have one last thing to say on the Best New Artist medley. The Maria starting was evil and sinister. There was bad magic at play. It felt so disjointed from the rest of it. Like, obviously, everyone else was performing fairly popish big hits, and the Maria's is a lot grungier and a lot,
Mm.
softer. So
And
I think
beautiful.
exactly starting them off, it just like it felt like it was not part of this then forthcoming medley. Like, I think had the Marias gone in between sort of Alex Warren and Lola Young, that would have flowed a lot better than opening with this really, really soft and quiet moment that we then go out back and watch two huge dance breaks. Like, it just, I don't know, I felt like someone was setting up my girls.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. No,
Agreed.
I'm very much with you on that.
Mhm.
And speaking of best new artist, let's make our way into the big four. Starting off with the best new artist.
With the best new artist. And so let me just gather my notes
Gather your notes, gather the
gather
notes.
my
We'll
Put
catch
your
notes.
our breath
reading
over here.
glasses on, little girl.
Mhm. So, best new artist. Our nominees were Olivia Dean, Cat's Eye, The Marias, Addison Rae, Somber, Leon Thomas, Alex Warren, and Lola Young. A very, there's quite a mix in there amongst like people types and genres. I think so I thought, as we all did, that Addison Rae was kind of a shoe-in for the best new artist. And that is because of my understanding of the Grammys voting cycle and Olivia Dean's blow up. And I just thought it happened too late into the cycle for it to have this big of an impact and cause her to win. And ladies and gentlemen, I was wrong.
I know. So was I.
What a time to be wrong. Because
I know.
truly, that girl is so deserving of it. I think she's
Oh,
a
yeah.
sensational artist. And I really like, if I'd have maybe had my head screwed on a little bit more, I would have considered her a much bigger contender than I was previously because she is just, she's a powerhouse. And I think
Oh,
what's really
yeah.
special is the relationship between Olivia Dean and Lola Young because they both went to Brit School together. Like, it was really nice to see them there. And I don't know whether either of you saw it, but the video of Olivia Dean backstage whilst Lola Young just won best
Oh,
best pop best solo performance, best pop solo
performance.
performance.
Yeah, I haven't
And
seen that video yet, but I shall.
It's very sweet. It's Olivia Dean and her whole team are cheering for her backstage, and it's like
Aw.
It's a
Yeah.
nice moment, and I think she seems like a very lovely girl. Olivia, call us. Come join us on Anywhere's Fine.
Come on the pod. Come on the pod.
She
We'd love
will,
to have
she
you.
will. She actually
Yeah.
texted me yesterday and was like, sorry, I didn't join the first episode, but
Yeah.
we'll be there for the third.
Oh, fab.
And she's also
Okay,
looking for a
cool.
third.
Oh, okay. We'll think about it. We'll think about it.
We're looking for a fourth.
We are. Oh my God. We found
Applications are
Olivia Dean on the
open.
field. Yeah.
Where I met Cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, famously.
Yeah. But no, I think if it was someone else who won over Addison, it would definitely I wouldn't have been as happy. But Olivia Dean, she's British, she's a British girl.
Yeah.
So, I was happy about that. And obviously I think
Yeah.
Addison is really hey babe, oh my God.
Oh my God, Addison, where did you come from, girl?
I know that you didn't win Addison, and that's okay because I did want to tell people that I listened to Grammy award-winning artist Addison Rae, but there are many more awards for you in your future. And
Oh,
that's
she's
okay.
stepping on your toe bad. I'm just so glad Somber didn't win because I can't stand that twink. I can't
No.
stand him. If I see that faggot whilst I'm driving around in my Nissan Pulsar, I'm gonna run him over and then reverse to make sure I did the fucking job properly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he just elicits rage within me. I think he's weird.
He does not. No, he just. You're right. You're right. He doesn't have a good energy.
I just don't like him. I think there's something
Weirdo.
wrong.
So which Grammy artists do you think were most likely dropped on their head as a baby?
I would.
Jelly Roll.
Let me see you,
took the
Jelly
words
Roll.
out of my mouth, sister.
Jelly Roll, shut up.
Can we please talk about Lola Young's performance? Because chills. I actually get chills and it makes me emotional. I think that's probably that's the highlight of the night for me, to be honest.
Oh, good. Well, because you're messy and you're clean.
I'm messy and I'm clean and I'm overweight.
Yeah, and you got poo poo in your trousers, but you've also got like you got no piss at the front, so you're clean and you're messy. No piss, but just poo poo. Clean at the front, messy at the back. That's how
I'm
you
too
like
fucking
it.
clean. You told me get a job and I didn't do that and I'm unemployed.
Yeah. But you're also employed at the same time. Dichotomy.
You told me get a job and then you ask why you're always at home.
Exactly. When Lola Young gets older, will she have to change her name to Lola Old?
Lola middle-aged.
Lola Hag. Lola Hag.
Listen, Lola Young is an Echo baby anyway, so who got?
Her auntie wrote the Gruffalo. Can you believe? I can't believe. I love
that's one of those
much.
Hilarious nepotism baby things where it's not even nepotism baby. It's just like I wish I had this is my uncle. He invented the umbrella.
It's like Phoebe Bridges' dad worked on like a film set, so people accused her of being a nepo baby, and it was like we're really grabbing at straws here, people. When Gracie Abrams exists.
Oh, honey.
Talk about like control.
I don't want to be funny, and I don't want to invalidate the literative genius of Lola Young's aunt, but how in the fuck was she ever going to open doors for Lola Young?
Maybe she wanted to write a book.
God forbid she wants to write a book for age regressors, which I don't see happening anytime soon for Lola Young.
Yeah.
How can her auntie help her? I don't know.
What's that album called again? It's called Fucking Myself or something.
No, it's called hold on.
I'm so fucking myself, or it's got the doll on the front.
Yeah.
I'm fucking the doll.
Lola Young, Lola Hung.
Lola Hung.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
you're right. It's called I'm Only Fucking Myself.
Only Fucking Myself, because it's a concept album about the Gruffalo.
Yes, because famously the Gruffalo is a side, but is also
yeah.
The Gruffalo is bare trade.
The Gruffalo is bare trade.
Yeah. And he's got all of those like spines and spots and stuff, but that's because
Texture
he's really
play.
into chemsex. He's into chemsex. So
And
it's all
it's-
track marks
yeah.
and everything.
You
You
know,
can't
the
help it.
best of us are as well. So it's, you know,
I know.
I understand the Gruffalo on that level. You know, she knows Tina, I know Tina.
Speak
Hmm.
for yourself, little girl. I do Tina every night.
Yeah.
Tina, turn her around.
Victoria hasn't
I do-
slept in
I do
4
too.
years.
No.
Listen, these eye bags
You're
don't come
allowed.
from nowhere, honey.
Uh-huh.
I do just want to say that I think the Marias were the most unexpected nomination for Best New Artist this year. And I would like to say that as much as I love them and I think they are sensational, there was no way in hell they were winning this category, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean,
I
I
don't-
would not have been mad.
No, this is what I mean, is if they had
No.
one, I would have, you know, rejoicing across the land. But I just do not see the Academy's voting track record being susceptible to a win for the Marias in any capacity
Yeah.
besides potentially alternative performance or best alternative album.
Yeah. Drowning myself in a swimming pool in solidarity with the Marias losing.
Absolutely,
Honestly.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And I would just like to say, you have my word right now. Slater, Zara Larsson, I can't wait to see you in 2027.
Exactly. Worst girl in America, you are going to be a Grammy-winning album. Grammy-winning. We'll do another fucking phone call bit and get us in the fucking future. Because let me tell you,
Absolutely.
Touching myself to
it's
crank.
coming.
Yes.
Touching myself to crank.
Jackhammering myself. Just like,
Mhm.
there's
I've
no
got-
bottom half.
Ear defenders on, and I'm just fucking at it.
Mhm.
Like the Satisfaction music video. It's
Because-
just insane.
I get so gay off that tequila.
That tequila.
You know, you
It
do
does.
that. Don't get us started
Tequila-
on the vodka.
Tequila
You don't
makes
see
me
what happens.
dance. Tequila makes me dance. ... It makes me dance. ...
I get so ace off that spiced rum.
Yeah. I get so jolly off that eggnog. Oh,
I get so cheerful off that sherry.
I get so Grammy nominated off that podcast. Future
Honey.
facing.
And when,
What was the next category?
what a wonderful question, Jensen. Thank you so much for asking. And so our next category is Song of the Year. Wow. That was lovely. And so our nominees are Abracadabra by Lady Gaga, Anxiety by Doechii, Apata by Rosé and Bruno Mars, DTMF by Bad Bunny, Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters, Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Manchild by Sabrina Carpenter, and Wildflower by Billie Eilish. Take it away. Does anyone have any thoughts or feelings?
Well, I did want Abracadabra. I wanted that song to win. And it didn't, and it's fine. Oh, Queen. And I wanted it to win, but it did not. And you know what? That's fine. I mean, Wildflower, I know the song is like 2 years old, but it was re-released as a single, which made it eligible for this year's Grammys, which is why it was put through. And it's a good song, and I did mention in the past that
Yeah.
it was my backup, and that I wouldn't mind if it won. But I wanted Abracadabra to win.
But also, it's a win for lesbians.
It is a win for lesbians, because that's really
Indeed.
big for them. That song
It's a
is
win for
really big
lesbians.
for them.
And do you know what? That album is incredible. I love that. I'm listening to that album quite a lot at the minute because I love Lunch because it's just quite fierce. But
Do you love
I mean,
Lunch?
I think out of her and Abracadabra, those are the only two that I kind of really only wanted to. Oh no, Bad Bunny as well, because I said I wanted to do Sex to Him. I just remembered that I said that.
But so did everyone, and that's fine.
Honey, he's had so much work done. I think it's fab. He's so surged.
You know what? I would
But
let.
it's
I can't
good
even say.
surge.
It is good
It's
You know,
surge.
great
it's-
surge.
And it's more
it's
than I
like-
have. So props to your mama.
I'm like, Bad Bunny, come and donate to Miss Vicky.
Bad Bunny, why are you always serving Mark?
Yeah, donate to Miss Vicky. Give us something.
Listen, I, despite obviously it technically being eligible, which meant it won, I don't think it should have been eligible. I think it's a lovely song, but re-releasing a 2-year-old song as a single, which then immediately means it's eligible, I just don't think that's fair,
Yeah, I agree.
personally. Because, it's a lovely song, but if it, wasn't, I, I don't know. I just think there was some more worthy winners in this category
Yeah.
over Wildflower.
Yeah, it makes me think like, can a song just now be Grammy nominated because of its recent popularity? Because Wildflower wasn't super as popular as it was when the album came out. It's like if Lady Gaga, because she released Bloody Mary from Born This Way, which is like a over 10-year-old album, as a single when it got popular through TikTok. And if that was nominated for a Grammy, I don't know if it would have been eligible, but like it seems like there should be something in place to make it more.
Yeah, it just feels like that is playing the system a little bit, because then that begs the question of like how many, if every artist gets a song blowing up on TikTok that isn't a single, do they then release it as a single and suddenly the Grammys next year is all songs from 2008? You know what I mean? Like then we have questions.
That would be great. But,
I get it, but then also to argue back from that, could you just say that time shouldn't be the thing that stops good art from being celebrated? Like,
yeah, true.
Maybe she wasn't given her flowers in 2024.
Her wildflowers.
Her flower didn't bloom in 2024, but does that mean that she can't be a rosebud in 2026?
Oh, when you put it that way.
Yeah,
when you put it in words, we understand. Our simple,
I'll shut my mouth.
Our fag slot
of course, you two
understood
that. Cavernous.
Oh, there is an echo.
But so aside from TikTok, but I mean, Bad Romance could win an Emmy next year, guys. Let's keep pushing.
Here's how Paper Gangster could win an Emmy.
Lily Marlene by Marlena Dietrich is going to win the Emmy for next year.
And here's how we get Boys, Boys, Boys to Tony.
Yeah.
Honey, we like boys and girls.
Boys.
By a string symbol.
So on to the sister category, which is Record of the Year. We had almost all of the same participants besides K-pop Demon Hunters Golden was not nominated, and The Subway by Chappell Roan was. Our winner was Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Luther Vandross.
Never too much, never too much,
never too much.
Yeah. And I think, listen, great song. I don't think it's that shocking that it won.
No.
And listen, I love a lot of stuff that Kendrick Lamar does, but he is famously a darling of the Grammys. Like, he is in the same bubble that Taylor Swift and Bruno Mars live in, where almost everything they do will at least be nominated and, will receive some kind of nod. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because all three of those artists respectively are good in certain ways at what they do and how they do it. But what I do think is Luther was actually a lovely song and did deserve to win Record of the Year. However, I do think that, again, I think Abracadabra, DTMF were also great contenders for Record. And I think my biggest issue with this is The Subway being nominated for Record over Song. Because I think The Subway has, lovely mastering, and I think it sounds great. But I think what makes The Subway so special is the lyricism and composition. So I do think that it was interesting that it got put into Record and not Song.
What is the difference between a record and a song?
So Record of the Year is down to recording engineers and mixers and the mastering of the song. And then Song of the Year is down to the lyricism and composition of a song. So
gotcha. Okay.
which is why I think the Subway would have made more sense in the Song of the Year category over Record of the Year.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because I was like, I don't know, are they both the same sides of the same coin? But that makes sense.
Exactly, sister. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there have been, many a case. I actually don't know. I think I'm talking out of my arse there, actually. I have no idea how many times song and record have been won by the same song. But I would imagine I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's been at least 3.
At least maximum or minimum 3.
Yeah.
Either.
3 is the magic number. But yeah, I think Luther, great song. Again, I spent my week running up to the Grammys listening to 32 of the categories and making my predictions. I got 24 out of 32.
We got a mega
everyone.
fan over here, guys.
Yeah. Got
a sweat out.
Get a load of this of them.
Yeah, I actively sat down and listened to both Jelly Roll and Teddy Swims because they were both nominated. The only song I did not listen to was the song that Chris Brown was nominated for because I stand on business when it comes to Rihanna.
Valid. I mean, period.
But ladies, over to you. Anything to add on the Record of the Year category?
Nothing other than everything you said I completely agree with. But my favorite part of the whole situation was Cher announcing, and when she was like,
very meaty.
Luther Vandross, and it's like, because obviously that was like her friend. That was a friend of hers. Like they knew each other.
That was
Like she thought he was still here. Like you can't be mad at Cher. She is an older woman, and she's a star in her own right, and she's gorgeous and she's beautiful. And you're gonna be mad at Cher? You can't be mad at Cher.
You can't. And listen, she has global entry. She can do literally anything she wants.
She can go anywhere she wants.
She could shit on stage and then clap. Like, mama, that woman has the keys to the city.
Bomb strapped to her chest, and she's still making it through airport security. She's doing it.
I could see her and Liza Minnelli kill a man outright. CCTV footage, the lot, and they won't go down.
Proof. No.
They won't go down, honey.
They're not guilty.
No. Don't just blame someone else.
Yeah, I just think she's just fab. Like, it is just. It's also very Cher to, who cares?
Yeah. I'm Cher, bitch. Like,
I do find it funny. She's like, rehearsals, I ain't got time for that. Because you know exactly that's what's happened.
Yeah.
I've been to enough award shows. I know how this shit goes, but she actually didn't know how any of the shit goes.
No.
But
she decided what she wanted.
Famously, she kind of is reciting the Anywhere's Fine ethos. Because it is. And you know what? She's a big fan of the pod, famously.
Famous. Friend of the pod, Cher, with her lovely hair over there.
She calls us once a week and says, guys, please put me in. And we go, Cher, it's just not the right time.
It's just not the right time. You're just not ready yet.
Because we want to do it in person. So when the in person,
because she listened to episode 1 and was like, no, Anywhere's Fine actually really does impact to me, and she just decided to just hit that stage and just let it happen.
Absolutely,
and it's beautiful.
And so we have reached the last category in the Big Four, which is Album of the Year, arguably the Grammy to win if you're going to win any. And in this category, we had really, really strong contenders and some other not so strong contenders. We had Chromacopia by Tyler, the Creator, Mutt by Leon Thomas, GNX by Kendrick Lamar, Mayhem by Lady Gaga, Let God Sort 'Em Out by Clips, Pusha T and Malice, Man's Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter, Swag by Justin Bieber, and Tabitha Ramos Photos by Bad Bunny.
Yeah. So, I was going to say Mayhem, as my past self said, was my favorite. Bad Bunny's album, it did deserve to win and did win in its own right, and I'm very happy for him. And the speech was beautiful.
It was very important.
Very important.
And this is what I mean. I think if there was ever a year for me to have a favorite to win and it not win, this is the year where Bad Bunny's win would have just been, it was a lot more impactful
Yeah.
than Lady Gaga winning. And that's not to say that Lady Gaga didn't deserve it. I think Mayhem, equally in its own right, could have stormed this category, and I would have said, "Oh my God, this is so thrilling!" Like Gaga's finally getting her flowers from the Grammys. But what Bad Bunny has set out to prove, especially this year with his upcoming Super Bowl performance and the political climate in the US, it is a real. There's something special about him winning in this current climate. Is what I mean. I listened to all of these albums. Swag by Justin Bieber is bad. It is a bad album, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. People, you are under spells.
Get off the pipe, girls. Get off the pipe.
Stop using that same needle. Get a new one.
Get a new one. And also, I want to talk about some of the discussions happening around the Grammys outfits this year. And so I'm sure, as everyone on planet Earth has now seen, Chappell Roan attended the Grammys red carpet with her tits out. Very fabulous. Custom Mugler. Thank you. Insane. Genesis Webb, you are a master. I bow to thee. But regardless of that, people, as they do, take umbrage with the fact that a woman's nipples are on show.
God forbid.
They weren't even on show. They weren't even prosthetic nippleless breasts.
Prosthetic pasty. You bitches need to die. But not a single person has batted their eyelids at little T-boy Justin Bieber on that stage.
With his MAGA out. With his MAGA out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick of it, honey. I'm absolutely sick of it, girl. I think one thing we have to take away from this, a woman is literally, God forbid a woman does fucking anything. I keep swearing in this episode, I'm sorry, ma'am. But like literally, I don't know why. Do you know what? I don't have one good thing to say about Justin Bieber, so I'm just not going to say it. I've come for a lot of people today. I'm just gonna take with peace. But fuck Justin Bieber, girl. Fuck you. You're a mess. Lola Young, I love you, and Chappell Roan, I love you. Prissy kisses.
And so that is it, ladies. We have reached the end of the Grammys Big Four. Shout out to the Academy. Thank you for your letter of recommendation, and we will see you in 2027 when we inevitably win Best Podcast for the first time. They emailed us and they said, girls, we're not going to do Best Podcasts for 2026, but 2027 we're introducing the category, and we would love, to have you in and potentially win. And we said, you know what, we'll take those odds, we'll take those chances.
We will.
Exactly.
And so LA 2027, here we come. And that's all I have to say on the matter.
Guys, I just bleached my eyebrows. My skin is red.
Oh,
my skin is always red on this fucking cold.
Red for filth.
Go get yourself some green color corrector.
I do have it. I just really can't be bothered. Because if I start doing that, I'm just going to start using face tape. Then I'm doing prosthetic nose. And then I'm doing contacts. It's just
and then you're Sharon Osbourne. And once Sharon Osbourne, there's no turning back.
Can we quickly talk about Kelly Osbourne's wig? What in the Juno Birch?
When?
What in at the Grammys? Did you see her?
No.
Mama, she had this unit that was like insane. It was like, Rugrats. You know the doll from Rugrats, and it has like the little hair. Cynthia Erivo was there.
Yeah.
The doll Cynthia. Mama, that's a unit and a half. I can't believe, how did her tiny neck not snap?
I know.
That's incredible.
Juno Birch is stepping on her toe bad.
My God.
And so I believe that takes us to our special little segment, the pageant answer. Oh, how exciting.
Very, very fulfilling and thrilling, exciting things ahead of us.
Oh, I know, I can feel it all inside of me.
Mm-hmm. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it all the way through, and here we sit with our final two contestants. And the question the panel has prepared for you today is, you've just won a Grammy for Album of the Year. Give us your winning speech, and you cannot thank God, your mother, or your agent. Jenny, take it away.
I'd like to thank Donna, Lynn, Pat, Laurie, Shelley, Aaliyah, Rose, Brian, Darren, and Ulysses. You better lay low.
Thank you. Victoria, same question.
I believe it was the late great Magnus Hirschfeld who said, "The key to resolving a clocky face is radical acceptance, mama." And I take that to heart. Ta, Magnus. Glad Hitler never got to you, but the heart attack surely did.
Thank you, ladies. I just, I must consult with the panel, but the final decision is mine to make. And so, mhm. Mhm. Ladies, it is my greatest pleasure to announce that the winner of the Miss I Got a Brand New Combine Harvest to Sing Off 1976 is Victoria.
Oh my God! Oh my God, are you joking me? Fuck
No.
you, Jenny, bitch. I knew I was gonna fucking storm this category. I'm a combine harvester, honey, and I love the 70s.
Jenny, I'm sorry, my darling, this is not your time.
Oh, it's well heavy. My neck is hurting. Oh my God. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Oh, and heavier the shoulders and the torso too. Ah!
Ow!
Ow.
Oh my God. Ow, you fucking bitch.
Wow.
Guys, I'm gonna have to be so real right now. I'm getting so bored of talking about the Grammys because I don't know what it is and I don't know where I am and I have no idea what I'm talking about. I've actually never listened to music before. I can't hear a thing. Hello?
Oh my God,
Hello?
she's deaf. She is
Hello?
deaf.
Hello,
Finally, we can
hi.
chat shit about her without her hearing.
But
Thank
I
God.
have a different
Oh.
kind of musically inclined question to ask. It's the what you spinning section, little girl.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I would personally like to kickstart this section off and tell you what I'm currently spinning. Ow! I'm
Ow.
currently spinning 2 songs at the minute, and I feel like they represent kind of what I'm about as someone who is a little bit tarty and a little bit farty. I am currently spinning Dear Charlotte by Sam Ashby. And I don't know if you two are familiar with her, but she was on Big Brother. And
Yes.
she
Yes.
sings the song, and I'm just going to give you a little clip. Please, Charlotte, teach me how to be like you. She is, Cammy, I don't think you are familiar with her, but she was on Big Brother.
I've seen the clip of this song and I was left with questions of who is Charlotte?
Me.
Mhm.
I'm Charlotte. I'm Charlotte Crosby.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think,
Bill's niece.
yeah, famously, we look exactly alike.
Yeah.
Sam Ashby is a really interesting person to me because she's so gay. It actually has affected her voice. She has this accent that's like completely different to the way her parents speak, and I love it. But her singing voice is so country and American. It's just so forced, but I love it. It's the most camp thing I've ever heard.
Mhm.
Good for her.
Completely. And my second song that I'm also spinning is called How Many Licks by Lil Kim. It is so erotic. It is so cunty. It's naughty and cheeky, and I can't sing that song, and I refuse to because it has a lot of bad words. But if you're a big fan of censorship and bleeps, it's so fierce, and the music video is incredible. I think Lil Kim needs a lot more flowers because that woman is immense. She's such an immense talent.
Good for her.
So following my spinning around, oh, I'm so fucking dizzy. I would like to ask Jenny, do you want to get on the roundabout, little girl, and tell us what you're spinning?
Fuck, let me sit down. I got vertigo. I have been spinning from Björk's debut. There's more to life than this, live at the Milk Bar toilets. And it's like mixed in a way where it sounds like it was recorded live in the toilets of a bar. And I've heard different rumors whether it actually was, actually wasn't. I like to believe it was, but it's very fab. And there is more to life than this. Help me, please. And so, yeah, while I go get my vertigo treated, Cam, please tell me what you're spinning gently so I don't fall over.
Like Kylie Minogue, I'm spinning around. And what I'm spinning is the winner of the Best American Roots song at the Grammys this year. And it is Ancient Light by I'm With Her. And truly, I love folk, I love country, I love Americana. And this song is so gay. I actually don't know if these three women are lesbians or not. I don't know, but I really choose to believe they are because the way that they interact with one another, I believe they've explored each other's bodies. But besides that, thank you. This song is a delight to listen to. It's just like everything anyone could ever want from a country song. Ever. And I really didn't think the Grammys were going to give them their flowers, and they did, and I'm very grateful. And so this week I am spinning Ancient Light by I'm With Her.
And you know what? I should listen to it, and so should you on our playlists on Apple Music and Spotify. What we're spinning, listen to it now. Now.
When they stop, turn it off. Go listen.
Yeah.
That brings us to the end of our episode, the end of the Grammys recap. And so I would like to take a moment today and announce that our sponsored silence is for the almost album of the year 2017, Lord's Melodrama.
You're a little much for me.